Okay, so I'm trying this crazy contraption. Um, what I'm trying to do is make this thing want to float up. It can't really because it's stuck in this thing, and this won't let it kind of go through. I don't really know what I'm doing. Just trying to create some movement. Doesn't seem to be working. A little bit. It's drifting. Yeah, it kind of has to. And I want to see if I can't make it do all kinds of weird stuff now. Interesting. Let's just go ahead and just make another one. Alright. And let's stop that and bring this up a little bit. Put a chain on there. There you go. A little bit of wiggly wiggly. I don't think that helped. I think that hurt. Alright, let's see if we can off balance a little bit. There we go. It is moving, but it's not the way I want it to. Let's try making it weird. You know what? Let's not do that. Let's try putting this on. And let's go with this and this. Wow, that's weird. Material wood. Here we go. Now, let's adjust this out. Go all the way out. There we go. Nice and tight. Damping how? Sometimes no. Okay, so crazy contraptions. Let's hit pause. And let's see if we can't translate some of that into that. And now we have one more add-on. I'm not sure that's helping much. What if we increase the wheat? There we go. All the way down. Good. Now we can adjust this. And it's not really heavy anyway. 0.25 kilograms. Okay, so the water, I guess it's doing something. Let's a little bit more active, making that float. And put the friction on. Really stir that water up. I don't know if that's going to have any effect on it. Huh. So yeah, these are coming down. Let me make sure they float. There we go. Floating up. Okay. Material float. Material float. All this activity. Cool. So just using the dynamics of the water to kind of create, these oscillations and stuff, which is cool. Swing. That's just stupid. I touch the ground. What happens if I put a lot of mass on there? And no friction. And really bouncy. Cool. Drop the wheel a bit. Make 2 kilograms. There we go. See if we can keep that rocker. Okay. So yeah, that's going to feed back all over the place. So we put a lot of friction on that. A lot of friction. There we go. So this friction is going to slow this down and push on these things here, which is going to push on this, 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 which is eventually going to push on this. But it also gets distributed in this, gets distributed in this, gets distributed in this, gets pushed through this. I mean, all of these things, while this thing here is getting bounced up and down, and nothing can settle. This is the essence of what we're trying to build. A system that simply cannot stop. It just can't. You can't stop this. I'm going to try. We're going to zero out the velocities, right? Because that's all you can do is just stop it. Just stop it from, right? But the problem is you have to reconfigure the logistics. Because if I just stop this right now, right? I mean, I can move this one piece. Like I'm changing this one piece, right? But it's not going to change anything, right? I can move the pieces, right? I'm inside the machine. I'm pulling this. Oh, right. Everything's going to go right back to where it was, right? Boom, right? It's not. Yeah, we're going 1,000 times. So, right? Gadoosh. right? And just watch how the energy progresses through this. So I do this and I go wham, right? And you can see these waves are interfering with one another. They're moving in ways that you can see now. So when I do this, all of these actions are delayed, and that is going to eventually translate down into here, which it's going to slightly drag it in the right direction or the left direction or whichever direction I drag it, right? See, I'm going to pull this whole thing this way. Oh, oh, right? It's not sliding to the left. It doesn't keep sliding to the right, right? That's not what's causing this. It's not the friction that's making it. Well, it is the friction that's making it move, but it's not sliding on the ground. Here, let me do one more thing, and then we'll call it a dinner. Boom. Okay. So let's put a little bit of tilt. Right, just a little bit of a just a little bit of a little bit, right? Do this over here. Okay, so you'll see this thing vibrating. Right, that's the difference. So now let's go back. Let's do the same thing here. Put a little tiny little bit of a dupe. Delete that. Now, gadoosh. See what I mean? It's just bouncing. It's just trying to stabilize. It's actually trying to fall over is what it would love to do. It just can't. And when it tries to fall over, it hits this, and then it does the same stupid thing that we just saw. Watch. Boom. You see how those things propagate through here? Now we've got this shaking here, and that shaking isn't just going to go away. And it depends on how, you know, I change the spring. So if I make it really tight, right, that's going to do one thing. If I make it super loose, right, that it's going to, change it. If I damp it, it's going to take longer for it to kind of go through because it's eating some friction. So all of that changes everything. Like here, same thing. If I extend this out, right, we now have a completely different system. If I damp it, excuse me, it's going to change things. If I increase the strength, we now have a system that it's completely configured differently. It's going to react differently. It's still moving in the same right direction because we haven't changed the direction of forces. So that's how it should work. Yeah, that's cool. Boop, 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 boop. I mean, can we make it better? Probably. I don't know. I don't really know exactly what I'm doing, which is fun because it's a new science. And now let's push this out. Gadoosh. Yeah, just put a lot of tension in there. But you see how everybody's got a different level of tension, and you can see it. Like, look at this thing. It's just like a hair trigger. It wants to just explode, but it can't. Look, see? Watch, just inching. But now if I stretch it out, I don't know if that helped. Oh, that's interesting. Pushing it down into the water. Interesting. Okay. In normal life, these springs would just snap like crazy. Look at that thing. It's just completely stuck. Let's put some more weight on that thing. Gold. Steel. Okay. All right, so there is another lumbering beast. Not really, ran on water, it's still the same thing, but I'm using the water to kind of, well, do nothing now. I was using the water to do something. Um, Here, let's put the water back. And there, now the water's, oh, I love that. There, now the water has something to do with it. Not much, it's just a dampening. So you just have to look at it as a circuit. That's why I can kind of build these things without really knowing exactly what I'm doing. You know, it's just this, oh, we got water leakage. Very cool. That's just stupid. That's just stupid. But fun, you know. Let's see. Strength. Ooh, nice and tight. Yeah, see, that's just going all the way back through. It takes time for all of these things, right? So you're getting, you know, you're getting one frequency here, another frequency here, and this circuit, it goes right to here, right? So is it pulling? Is it pushing? Is it, what is it doing? Like same thing here. Like you're getting all these different interplays of forces, and they're going in different directions. So this is being pulled to the right, even though it's not going anywhere. It's just it's wanting to fall over. That's cool. I'm gonna add more strength to that. See what I mean? So now you got these weird forces that are just, you know, it's just these little tiny bumps. You know, and then occasionally you'll get like these massive, massive things that just fall out of the sky and kill everything. It's just bizarre. Absolutely bizarre. Koosh. Let's do it in slow motion. Oh. And goodbye, no machine. Though I never. Oh, yeah. See? This is why it's not perpetual motion. Skadoosh. Goodbye. Oh, it's bleeding. But yeah, this is why it's not perpetual motion. Because, you know, it'll break. Uh, Goodbye. Anyway, that's it. Enjoy.